We're back with more Outward. Let's go. You may remember in the last part we stopped in front of the Blue Chamber Conflux Path over on the Conflux Mountain. Today we're going to head in there and get our mana so that we can use magic. Here's the door we stopped in front of last part. Let's head in. Light a torch so I can see where we are. You can see these weird blue skulls here. This is Conflux Mountain Guard.
How can I help you?
This is the path to the Chersonese ley line that the Blue Chamber Collective maintains. If you seek the power of magic, when I do, make your way through it to the end and speak to the Watchers at the heart of the mountain. Is it dangerous? Yes, indeed. The path ahead is a labyrinth, and you may easily find yourself lost, but there are markers to guide you. Those who pay heed to the wisdom of the Blue Chamber's ancestors will have little trouble navigating these halls. There are also a great number of Troglodytes that make their home here, many of whom have swallowed mana stones and have been transformed into the shamans of their kind, so be on your guard. As you can see here, as soon as I drop down, I won't be able to come back up this way. My only way back from here will be to find the Conflux Chamber. So yeah, I think these blue skulls are the mark to tell me where to go. You can see one there, so I make this turn. See, there's a green mushroom here. I'm going to pick it up. You can see a troglodyte over there. You can also see there's a skull on this table. Oop. Pretty sure that's one of their shamans. Should be able to place a tripwire trap if I can find the right spot for it. I think I have to set it at a certain angle. Put down the spikes. Now we'll back off. You can see the Trog got hit by the spikes. I think I inflicted pain on him. And now he's dead. Got thick oil on him, which I'm going to take. Wonder if I can craft the trident into anything. That doesn't appear, so I don't think I can. That's fine. Anyway, let's go down that path that it was guarding. There's a fork here. I'm going to keep going this way. Another mushroom. I am going to take it. Nope, I found a dead end. But there's an iron vein here. Go ahead and mine that. Got another iron scrap and another thick oil. There's also a troglodyte running around over there. One that has all red glowy bits on him. I think I see an enemy here. I'm going to place another tripwire. I can put the trident there. That'll make another spike trap. I'm going to do that. Also getting thirsty, so I'll have a drink of water. Now we'll go see if I can find the troglodyte that's in this room. There he is, walking up against a wall. See if I can sneak up on him and get him a strong hit. There we go. Hey, want some? Here, follow me over here. Got him with the spikes. Oh, he's hitting me. Oh, that's not good. He's actually hurting me a little. There we go. Uh-oh, I think he poisoned me. Quickly use a bandage. Quickly pick up my bag. Pick up the bag, quick. Drink the antidote. Whew, that was close. Too close. I think I have another cooked meat I can eat. Yeah, eat that. Good thing I had that antidote I picked up off another enemy. I'm gonna take his money. Take your mushroom halberd. Let's check out this weapon. I think this is what he poisoned me with. Yeah, inflicts poison. He was apparently guarding a palladium vein in here. I'll grab it. I got a medium ruby and a palladium scrap, which that'll come in handy much later. I can actually craft much higher tier weapons using palladium. Alright, so if that's not the way to go, I have to find the proper path. I'm gonna apply another bandage. There's another troglodyte with one of those poisoned halberds. Ah, he hit me. Nope. Nope, block that. Now run away. No way. Could you just, not attack me? And these ones are a little tougher. There, I took him down. And you can see why this one's a bit more perilous than the other paths. I mean, some of the other paths also require you to fight large groups of enemies. I'll take your wood. Take your mushroom halberd. Craft another tripwire trap. And more bandages. Because I get the feeling I'm going to need them. Once I have my magic, these troglodytes won't be so tough. I'll be able to burn them with my fire magic. Alright, let's try this way. I think I'll crouch down just in case. Anything over there? Here's another blue skull. I'm pretty sure those are supposed to tell me the way. Though I followed the other ones into that dead end. So who knows? Here's a star mushroom. This is one of the ingredients to make an astral potion. The other one is the turnips, which I picked up all around the Conflux Mountain in the last part. There's a lot of troglodytes over there. Let's try not to get their attention. Because I am not doing well against them right now. So we'll stay sneaking. I think this room's also a dead end. Unless I go this way. It's dark, so I can't completely tell. Okay, there's more troglodytes here. See if I can set up some traps while they can't see me. Set up the mushroom halberd. I'm gonna sneak away. How did he sneak past my trap? I don't like that he's coming this way. Go away. I'm pretty sure that's the way I gotta go, but this shaman is trying to track me down. I don't want to be tracked down. I want him to step on one of my traps. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set up more traps. Put the mushroom halberd there. Oh boy. Okay, he spotted me. This one's a shaman. Don't know how he detected me. But I got him with the spikes. What's he doing? Come on. Get maced. There we go, I got him. I will take your star mushroom and your mana stone. And your staff. Let's check out this Troglodyte staff. It actually does ethereal damage. That's a type of magical damage. And it has a 22 impact and a mana cost of minus 10%. If I was going to use a staff, this would be a good starting staff. I think I can actually break it down, though. Yeah, and doing so gets me mana stones. And those will be a bit more valuable than the Troglodyte staff. Once I have an Alchemy Kit, I can start crafting those into useful items. Great, another one. I don't think he's going to step on my trap either. Oh no. This is bad. Really? The area is full of Troglodytes and I can't seem to shake them. Alright, I'm gonna crouch down. I don't get it. My lights are off and I've been sneaking. How do they keep detecting me? Alright, the music's dying down. I'm assuming that means the Troglodytes lost track of me. Come on, I just want to get magic. Alright, set up a trap quick. I have nothing to put on it. That's a problem. Alright, let's see if I can take him. Come on. Since you're gonna fight me anyway. At least you don't have any other Troglodytes with you. Dodge that. There we go. It's one less to worry about. He's got another mushroom on him. Another trident, which I could use it to rig another tripwire trap. Which is good, because it looks like the other Troglodytes are still searching for me. Maybe I should have brought a ranged weapon like a bow. Alright, see me, come on. That's right, don't tell your friend. Just follow me. And down you go. He's got a blood mushroom on him, I'll take that. Yeah, that red, when it turns red, means I can't place the trap there. Alright, let's lure the other one out. Hey! Stupid! No, you missed. Follow me if you dare. I don't want your friend finding us, so I need you to back up. That's right, try the running attack. Set up another trap real quick. Alright, Troglodyte. That's another shaman. There we go, gave him a good bashing. You gonna shoot your magic at me? Come on. No, he's healing himself. Alright, I need you to come over here. Come on, run over here. What's he doing? I think he hit me with an ethereal attack. Alright, if you're just gonna do that, I'm just gonna beat you to death. I think I still have a hex cleaner in my backpack, so I can remove the confusion and the pain effect. There we go. Then we'll turn his trident into more mana stones. Okay, have I taken care of all the troglodytes now? Please say yes. This trap was no help at all. Alright, I'll light the way with my torch so I can see if there's more. There are. Alright, place the trap. There's some of the mushroom halberds in this one. Set up another trap. Place the other mushroom halberd in it. I'm going to disassemble this one because it didn't get set up right. We'll move it a bit closer. There we go. Mana stone I can mine? It is. I got a gravel beetle. That's one of the other ingredients for the life potion. I know I saw another troglodyte. There you are. That's right, I'm over here. Come here. Give him a good bashing. Come on. I'm gonna lure you into my traps. There we go. Over here. You can catch me. I didn't run far. And you're done. Take your trident and your mushroom. Turn to my bag. Take the trident and put it in there. I think I've cleared the way. Let's see what's in this chest. Another iron mace, 2 more antidotes, a possessed potion, a soothing tea, and a recipe for mineral tea. There we go. Now I know mineral tea is a recipe, which I believe is to just cook a gravel beetle in water. I think if I go to my cooking thing, I can... Oh, I can't. Not at a fire. That's fine. And here we go. This is the door to the Conflux Chamber. It's another star mushroom here. I'm going to go ahead and collect it. It says my bag is overweight, but there's a merchant at the Conflux Chamber, so I can sell items. That won't be a problem. And I think so long as I stay on the right path, I won't run into any more enemies. Up here is another marker. I think that's the, the mark of the heroic kingdom of Levant. And up there is where you come in if you take the path of the holy mission. But if I head down this path and go this way, there's a bridge here. I'm going to keep my torch lit because I don't want to fall off it. Because it is dark here. There's an adventurer's body here. It's got another mace, Cierzo ceviche, ocean fricassee, liveweedy, and 2 more mana stones. I'm gonna help myself to them. I'm a little slow, but again, since I'm already at the Conflux Chambers, that won't be too much of an issue. Alright, I'm across the bridge, and I'm practically there. I can take the items I have and sell them. I think that path leads down to where there's a Tawanosaur, which is a much more powerful enemy than anything I've run into so far. I might be able to take it out if I set traps. In fact, after I learn magic, maybe I'll go down there and fight it. But first, let's head into here. This is the place we want to go. That's the ley line. I'll walk over and see if I can talk to this guy. The 5th Watcher.
Welcome. Bow your head in respect, for you have come to the end of a ley line.
A place where the very world itself will pour its power into you if you make room for it. To open yourself to mana is to open yourself to the flow of our world. To use magic is to command the world to obey your desires. Master magic, and your master the flow that echoes through us all. If you are prepared to sacrifice some of yourself for it, and you are prepared to miss many nights of sleep, we welcome you. May the power of mana lead you on the road to success. Yeah, he's not kidding about making a sacrifice of yourself. In order to get mana, I have to go to the ley line and actually sacrifice a portion of my health and stamina permanently to convert it into mana. This effectively means I won't have as much health and stamina as before, but I will have the ability to use magic. Kind of an interesting way of doing the whole trope of spellcasters having powerful magic, but being weak and frail in terms of physical abilities. Yeah, this is me running at top speed. The merchant's up there, and I should probably go that way first. I can talk to that guy later. I'm gonna head over here and talk to this guy.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Yeah, when my business is done, it will take me to a beach not far from Cierzo. I want to buy something. Here, I'm gonna sell off some things I'm carrying. I'm gonna sell off this incendiary charge, because I don't need that. And I'm gonna sell off the ruby. Does he have one for sale? He does. An Alchemy Kit. I'm going to purchase that from him. Might also purchase the Scholar's Circlet. Let's see, do I have anything else I want to sell him? No, I think we're good. You can see my pouch got a little heavier because I bought the Alchemy Kit. So much so that I can no longer move while wearing it. That's alright, all I really need is my money. So I'm going to put my money into my pouch. Then I'm going to put my bag down. It won't go anywhere. Now we're going to talk to this guy. This is the 1st Watcher.
So, you have come. I sensed that someone who had the potential for magic was on their way.
Oh yeah.
If you wish to gain magic, you must first give.
Sacrifice health and stamina to the ley line. In return, what you give up will be given back as mana.
Be careful how much of your life and stamina you give up, because you can never get it back.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned before. The change to converting health and stamina to mana is permanent.
The first time you gain mana, you will gain your first spell, the Spark.
Yeah, the Spark is a bit of a weak spell, but you can combine it with other spells and components to make it more powerful. So we're going to walk over here to the ley line. And here we go, we got Mana Channeling. You can see I have 125 health. That's because I bought the conditioning from Ito in the Cierzo. So we're going to see, for each point, max health is reduced by 5, and my max stamina is reduced by 5. but I get 20 mana for each of them. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, and I can get 100. That'll give me 100 health, back down from the 125 I got from fitness, and my stamina will drop to 75. I'm going to go ahead and select that. Once applied, these changes will be permanent. Do you wish to proceed? Yes, I do. And you can see I've just learned the Spark spell. And you can see a blue meter has now appeared under my character. That's my mana meter.
Listen to me.
This guy automatically approaches me. Now that mana flows through your veins, I can teach you a new spell to welcome you as a mage. And my two choices are the Fire Sigil and Reveal Soul. Now both of these are really useful. Fire Sigils will allow me to create additional spell components. It will allow me with the Spark spell to actually shoot fireballs while I'm standing in it, and I can use my flint to turn it into a fire barrier. Or if I get Reveal Soul, I gain the ability to make a soul appear wherever the body of a slain bandit or a dead adventurer corpse that I can loot or a skeleton is, and it'll create a blue sphere that I can cast Spark on to recover mana, and there are other spells that allow you to summon it as a blue ghost helper. I'm going to choose the Fire Sigil so that I can throw fireballs at people. And now I have the Sigil of Fire. Now if I go to here, I can take my new skill, and you can see I have the Spark spell available. I'm going to go ahead and set it to R. And then I'm going to replace the kick with Sigil of Fire. As you can see here, it requires a Firestone to make it. There's a reason I picked up an Alchemy Kit. I can turn Mana Stones into Firestones if I perform Alchemy. There's a guy here, too, and he's got a cooking station.
Perfect.
It says, I've always enjoyed coming here. You can feel the hum of mana as it passes through the mountain. Alright, it's Zephyrian. This is a guy with the Holy Mission. If you take the Holy Mission path to get here, he actually helps you fight your way here. There's another person here I want to talk to. There's the recipe for the Turnip Potage. I'll go ahead and pick it up and use it. Even though I know how to make a Turnip Potage, it's 3 turnips and a salt.
Magic is the weapon of a patient warrior.
Yeah, this game you can't just charge into danger and unleash spells as you please. You must plan attacks and bring enemies into a fight that is to my advantage, which I've already been kind of doing with the Tripwire Traps and the like. Never forget that spells must be used in the right combination. And I can choose to train with him. And he says, I can teach you to gain mastery over the cold. A boon of cool will allow you to resist the cold and frost, and increase the power of ice magic. I can teach you for 50 silver, so we can bring in something that's not those damn turnips. I'm guessing when you live in the Conflux Mountain, you have a pretty limited on what kind of food you can have. And I'm going to say yes and pay him the 50 silver.
Listen to me.
And he says, yes, I can already taste the Lulichet. So, to cast the boon of cool, you pull in any source of cold around you. And I have learned cool. And that's how you generate the boon. It may be helpful to ward off the winter cold, but it's no substitute for warm clothes and a campfire. He says it'll ward off the winter cold, but if I check out cool, I'm going to check it out. It shows here, grants the cooling boon, which increases frost damage and frost resistance, and increases your protection to hot weather, not to cold weather. And certain skills will require that I activate the cooling boon. So I'm going to have it. I'll primarily mostly use it when I have to go to the Abrasar Desert and it gets really hot. I can cast it to protect myself from the sweltering heat. Now we'll talk to the third Watcher.
Welcome. I am a Watcher of the Ley Line.
I can talk to them about and ask him some questions about magic. What actually is mana and how do you control it?
Mana is the energy that flows through all things.
With proper preparation, you can use it to force the world to bend to your will by casting spells. Alone, most spells are weak, but when combined or used in the right ritual sequence, their power is made manifest.
If you wish to recharge your reserves of mana, having a meal will help.
You mentioned especially a certain blue vegetable, referring to turnips. Honestly, I've gotten a little sick of eating so often. You can also pull mana from lingering souls with the right technique. Yeah, what you do is, as I mentioned before, you cast Reveal Soul on a skeleton or a dead human, and then you cast Spark to basically ignite the soul, and you consume it for mana.
You can rest to recharge mana, but be warned.
Yeah, mana works differently from your health and stamina, where you rest to recover those. With mana, your maximum capacity for mana can only be maintained with focus. When you sleep, it will burn your maximum mana, and a sleeping mind loses its connection to the real world after all, as he points out. What it means is if I want to recover mana, I have to eat food that recovers mana, like fish and turnip, potage, and the like. And if I want to recover maximum mana, I have to actually use my magic. That's using your magic recovers maximum mana. Yeah, this thing here, I'm guessing the guy from the Heroic Kingdom brought in a food from the Hollowed Marsh. That's a marsh melon. So if I go to this kitchen, I can't cook anything because I don't have my bag. So let's talk to the first Watcher again.
Welcome, Mage. May your talent for magic only grow stronger.
And that's why I want to talk to you. I want to train with you. If you want a simple spell, I can teach you the Flamethrowers Spell for the price of 50 silver. You only need to hold a lantern or a torch, and you'll be ready to use it. Sounds good. Here's the money.
Listen to me.
He says, smart choice. Rather than using spark to detonate the air, try pushing the air inside your lantern. It will unleash a torrent of flame on any who dare cross you. And now I've learned the Flamethrower Spell. And I'm going to go ahead and assign that one. Let's see, I'll probably assign it here where the trap was before, and I'll set the trap to 5. There we go. And the Flamethrower Spell, I'll probably read it and show it off. Should tell me in the skill. Yeah, it requires I hold a torch or a lantern in my offhand. It will shoot fire from the torch or lantern, which can inflict the burning status effect. But this skill also lowers the durability of the torch or lantern when used. And they recently patched it to change this spell a bit so that when you use other kinds of torches and lanterns, you'll get different effects. So say if I use an electrical torch, there are particular torches you can get that run off of power coils. Those will actually shoot lightning rather than fire. There's also an alchemical recipe to turn a regular torch into an ice flame torch, and doing that will make it do like a cone of cold effect rather than a fire effect. Yeah, since I've got a torch, it'll burn through the torch when I use it. Probably sell off some of the excess food I'm carrying. I want to hang on to some of the ingredients though, because they will be useful much later. I'll sell the crab eye seeds. Probably sell these eggs. I'll sell 7 eggs. There we go. Still pretty heavy on things, but should be alright. Move the mushroom down in there. And the liveweedy. And the gravel beetle. And the mana stone. Can I move? Yes, I can. Not very fast, but what I'm going to do next is we're going to head back down into the tunnel and see if I can take out that Tyrannosaur using the items I've collected as well as the magic I've now learned. Before I do that, let's head back to this kitchen and make some things. I can make more gabbery jam, so I will. Make some pungent paste. I can apparently make it out of ocean fricassee, but let's hold off on that. Let's make some turnip potage. Yeah, I'm still pretty heavy, but once I actually use up these weapons, I should have more room. I could probably take an iron mace and decraft it. So I will. There we go. As you saw, my walk speed increased ever so slightly once I did that. The other two I'm going to use with the Tripwire Traps that I have left, since I'm going to use them to weaken the Tyrannosaur down here. I can also show off the Flamethrowers Spell, since... This is the wrong way. Then we'll prepare to head down this ramp. Alright, let's set up my traps. I'm going to place the Tripwire Trap. I saw it turn blue. There we go. I'll place the trident there. Oh, there it is. I didn't expect it so quickly. Oh, run. I honestly didn't think it was that close to me. Oh boy. I don't suppose you guys will help me fight it. Alright, let's see. There's the light. You can see I lit him on fire. Alright, what's he gonna do? I didn't get to set up the other trap in time. Whoa. Ow. Yeah, as you can see, he's a lot tougher. This is a monster you normally run into in the Hollowed Marsh. Alright, I think my torch is almost burned out to the point that I can't use the flamethrower attack on it again. Oh boy. Don't get clawed. Ah. Whew. That was close. You can see the other tripwire trap didn't go off because I didn't get to properly set it in time. I was going to put the iron mace on it as well, and that would have set off another trap. But the Tyrannosaur came out of nowhere and attacked me. Wonder how much I have left on the torches. Let's see, I got 3 torches left. Let's loot this thing, see what I get. You can see here that it's got, on top of raw meat and predator bones, a scaled leather. And like I said before, I need 3 of those in order to upgrade the primitive satchel to the scaled backpack, which is actually better than the one I purchased. I think I should probably fix myself up, huh? Use another bandage for that. I'm getting hungry. Luckily, I've got plenty more food now. Here it is, the Ocean Fricassee. This will recover health, stamina, and mana. So we'll eat that. I think I can keep everything I have so far. It's not weighing me down too much. And this boat will exit me back to Chersonese. He mentions this will take me to an area that's close to where Cierzo is. And as you can see, we're out here on this beach area. And right over here, there's a fish to catch. I'm going to go ahead and catch one. Gave me an Azure shrimp and a seaweed. An Azure shrimp is a much rarer fish ingredient, I believe. Yeah, rare crustacean. It has mana-restoring qualities, but can make ill if eaten raw. This is not only a good cooking recipe for high-quality meals, but also is an alchemical ingredient for some of the more complex potions. Speaking of potions, you might remember I already purchased an Alchemy Kit. It's here somewhere. Where's my Alchemy Kit? There it is. This will allow me to distill ingredients into potions. I have to place it on top of a campfire to use it. Do some more fishing. And I got some blue sand. He said it would put me out somewhere near Cierzo, but really that place I came out from is closer to the Vendavel fortress. I'm going to keep my distance from Vendavel since even with magic, I don't feel prepared to go there yet. For one, I don't have any mana stone. I don't have any fire stones. I've got plenty of mana stones, but I first need to craft them into fire stones. Luckily, there's a tree up ahead. I can gather wood, and then I can show off how I do that. I just gotta be careful none of the Vendavel bandits spot me out here doing this, because they will attack, as expected, right? So I make a campfire. I'm gonna set the campfire. Here's a neat thing. If I don't want to use the flint and tinder, I can cast spark, and that will light the fire. Also thirsty again, so I'll drink some more water. And next, I'll place the Alchemy Kit on top of the fireplace. And now we can craft. Right now I have no recipes, but I already know a few. The first one is going to be a pretty important one. I'm going to combine a Mana Stone with a thick oil. There it is. And craft. And that gives me a Firestone. Next I'm going to combine it with the blue sand I got. And that gets me a Cold Stone. Next, if I combine 4 Mana Stones, I got plenty here and I got plenty in my stash, it creates a Crystal Powder. So we'll create a couple more Firestones. Alright, next we're going to combine a Blood Mushroom with a Gravel Beetle and my water. And that creates 3 Life Potions. Next we will combine the Star Mushroom with the Turnip. And that creates an Astral Potion. Then I can disassemble the Alchemy Kit when I'm done. Extinguish the fire. And we're on our way. Well, I managed to make it back to Cierzo without really much of an incident. I burned out the last torch I used, so I just threw it on the floor and kept going.
Greetings, friend.
I also rearranged my inventory a bit so I'd have the ability to carry all this stuff back. I also picked up a bunch of iron spikes, so I don't need this mace. I'm going to go ahead and sell it now. I'm going to sell the recipe, sell the Samolite, but not the Hackmanite. That might actually be useful later. Even though it's worth 50 silver, which makes it pretty valuable. Also sell the raw meat. I got plenty of food. One interesting thing you can buy are gold ingots. You'll notice they have a particular weight, 0.5. And that's because money in this game does have weight. If I go to my silver coins, you'll see I have 111, but they weigh 1.2. So I can actually lower my inventory weight by purchasing gold ingots, which are always worth 100 no matter where I go. Even though I don't have an alchemy kit at this house, I did pick up some wood on my way back to craft a fire. Head right up to the lighthouse here. I'm going to set the campfire right here. I'll light it with the spark spell. And then I can use my alchemy kit here whenever I need to. A couple more recipes I can make real fast. I'm going to combine the thick oil with water. That creates warm potions, and I learned the recipe for them. I can also convert more mana stones into fire stones, so we'll do that. Here's another fun ingredient I can do. Actually, I think I crafted it in the survival kit, so I'll take the alchemy kit back. Take my survival kit. I'm going to take one of the torches I got left, combine it with a cold stone, and I think it's an iron scrap. There we go. I created an ice flame torch. I was mentioning this before. This torch cools the wielder in hot temperatures. I'll move it here. With this torch, I can endure cold, not only hot temperatures, but if I use it with the flamethrower, it'll create the cold wave instead of a fire wave. For now, I'm going to stash the remaining cold stones I'm carrying, and the scaled leather. The liveweedy, and the hackmanite. I will come back for that. I can probably also stash these remaining mana stones. I can come back for them. And they'll be in my stash. Then we'll return to my kitchen. We'll craft some things like Gabbery Jam. Let me show off what mineral tea is. It cures indigestion and restores burnt health. And we're going to also craft some more of these kinds of recipes. We're going to combine the 4 mushrooms. And it crafts the dry mushroom bars. It gets me 5 of them when I do that. Next, if I combine 2 eggs and a mushroom, I create what's known as a miner's omelette. So we'll craft a couple of those. Next I'll craft some more potions. There we go. Now on my way to sell, I received the message that I'm getting tired. Let's check out that status. Yeah, you can see I'm at 50%. See, stamina regen goes down, and mana regen goes down. So yeah, we'll have to go to sleep after I finish
you need?
my business here. I'll have to fill up my water skins, but I can go to sleep first. Speaking of water, I got thirsty on my way back to the bed, but since I'm about to sleep in my own bed, it will cover itself once I finish resting, as you can see. I'll repair for 3 hours, and sleep for 5. Alright, I'm all rested up. You can see my percentages are back to 100. My max health and stamina have been mostly restored, but if you see here, some of my maximum mana has been burned off. Now I can restore that by casting spells and by drinking astral potions and the like. Check my stash real fast. I have this possessed potion. I could probably sell that since I'm not doing ethereal damage. And I'm not facing ethereal enemies right now. I still have the Azure Shrimp because I believe I can craft those into a Luke's Lichet if I can find a Rainbow Trout and a Larva Egg. Because I have the Seaweed already. Yeah, we're going to head back to Ito and get another skill. I can also talk to Oda.
What can I do for you?
If I ask to train with him, he says he'll teach me a one-handed axe trick, but I'm not going to use a one-handed axe, so I'm not going to buy that.
Amber, my friend.
And I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to purchase Steady Arm. This will increase impact resistance by 15. This will make it so that I can block more attacks, and is another passive skill. It's also a prerequisite for Shield Charge, but I'm not going to get that one, because I'm probably not going to use a shield. I'm going to have usually something else in my offhand, like a torch, to use the Flamethrowers Spell. One of the skills I'm really going to want to get from him is Spellblade's Awakening, but as you can see here, it costs 500 silver, which I'm pretty far from. I've got a gold ingot, which is worth 100 silver. But it will increase maximum health, stamina, and mana, and it will give me access to the 2 skills I really want, Infuse Fire and Elemental Discharge. You'll notice it also has this broken chain here. I have 3 of them. These are... I forget what they're called. I'll have to look up the name. I'll put it up in text on the screen. What these are... These limit how many of these you can get. There are several trainers all over the world that teach different things. And to get the higher end skills, you have to get these breakthrough skills. So you can't get every skill in the game, but you can pick and choose the ones you want to have. Just notice there's a bunch of recipes on this table. Maybe I know some of them. And if not, I can sell... And if I can sell them if I don't. Yeah, it's the makeshift leather outfit that I'm wearing. So what I'm going to do...
Can I help you?
is I'll just sell them to this guy. I'm going to see if I can catch a rainbow trout as well as some larva eggs. So we'll do some more fishing. I got a blue sand and a raw salmon. Try over here. Got a raw rainbow trout and worker boots. It's kind of funny, you can catch shoes. I'm going to turn them into a cloth. There's a junk pile on the dock. It contains a tattered hood, 2 dry mushroom bars, and 2 hides. I'm going to turn the hood into more cloth. There we go. Oh yeah, this is Roland Argensin. You might remember from the other parts, this was the guy that was on duty on the lighthouse on the day of the shipwreck.
This is awful.
As he says, so you know, yeah, it was my fault the boat got wrecked. It's my fault Izan's got a blood price to pay. It's my fault your investment went belly up because I was a careless idiot. I don't even know how Risa found out. It's like she has some kind of sixth sense. We'll go with number 2. You should get to work and pay it back. Do your duty to the tribe. Says, I know my duty and my future's descendants' duties. We will pay our blood tribe price for however many generations it takes. I won't run from this. This is my punishment, and I'll shoulder it however I can until I die. That's what's expected of me, right? How do you intend to pay your blood price?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Said, I don't know. I'm bad at everything I do. I don't have the patience to fish. I'm not good with steel. I might just throw myself at the outside world and try to make it there. I'll tell him, that's the spirit. Make it work or die trying. Says, maybe I should beg Eto to tell me some of his teach me some of his personal combat skills first. I don't want to be torn to pieces by hyenas or troglodytes.
Hey, listen.
You're leaving Cierzo, right? Hang on. Here, it's not much, but it should help a little. I'll keep trying to make it up to you, I promise. Oh, and he gave me some items. I got 2 life potions, an antidote, and a hex cleaner. So yeah, being nice to him actually will come into play much earlier on. Trying to determine where I should go and what I should do next. First, I should fill up my water skins again. So we'll head straight there. I can check on my gear. Pretty sure it's in decent condition. Yeah, it is. The Fang Club's still not at 100%, but it's repaired enough that I should be able to use it without incident. So we'll fill up the water skins. Go ahead and have a drink. And yeah, one of my goals will be to raise all the money I need to afford... in order to afford that Spellblade awakening. Yeah, I need 500 silver, and it's going to take me a while to get that much. There are other skills, though, in other towns that I can purchase, but I have to travel to them. One place I'm going to want to go is talk to a guy called Smooth the Tailor in the heroic kingdom of Levant. If I ask him to train me, he'll teach me the Warm spell, which gives me the Warm boon, which I'm going to want because I require a Warm boon to infuse fire. Speaking of which, I should stash some items. I'm going to stash these Warm potions, and I'm going to stash the strange rusted sword, since I won't need to carry those around with me. Wonder if I have enough to make another pungent paste. I do not. I can make a Cierzo ceviche with the rainbow trout, so I'll do that. There we go. I think I need another egg if I want to craft another pungent paste. And I think this is a good stopping point for now. We got our magic, we've got some starter spells, and I think we're good to continue. I mean, I still got to continue building up. I got to learn the Kazit Spellblade abilities from Eto before I'm going to truly feel ready to continue the adventure. Plus, there's some other places I want to go and buy skills and such. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do for the next video. I know I'm going to want to raise a lot of gold to purchase those skills. And so, yeah, I'll figure out whether I'm going to record that or not, or whether it'd be enough to be entertaining. So until then, I'll thank you all for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.